I'd like to introduce at this time, in the white corner, in my opinion, one of the greatest wrestlers in the world today, who defeated all comers on a European tour that lasted 2 years and has been sensational since his return to Australia. Introducing at 236 pounds, the one and only, the inimitable, popular, Lucky Simonovic. Introducing his opponent in this match, which will be 2 falls out of 3 or a decision at the end on 6th round. His opponent at 238 pounds, the present heavyweight champion of Australia, the most improved wrestler ever to come to Australia, the great Greek Alex Yakovlidis. Georgiana, may the better man win.
Oh, here we go! It's the old rocking chair. Wow! Let's do the brain buster. This'll rock your socks. That one comes
Hello there, this is Jack Little speaking, and I'm here on the B-side of this recording that we hope will be very popular with all of the people in Australia. And I'm going to reminisce a bit about my career as a wrestling commentator in Australia. We had 16 years of World Championship Wrestling on Channel 9. Wonderful years for me, and all the letters I received from fans. Some of you may be very interested in my wrestling career, which dates back to 1932 in a little town outside of Seattle, Washington called Everett, Washington. I experienced a brainbuster. That's right, Killer Carl Cox. He was up against Spiros Arion for the heavyweight championship of Australasia. And he almost had Spiros. He had him going, and I rang the bell. And he carried on something awful in the ring, and so I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think he'd touch me. And I came up on the apron of the ring, and I said, Carl, I had to stop it. The time was out. I had to ring the bell. And with that, he grabbed me by the belt, and my feet almost touching the lights. He's 6'2", and I'm 6'2", so you can see how we were parallel. And then he dropped me back on the back of my neck. I certainly know what the brainbuster feels like. Some of them were totally out of control. For instance, Skull Murphy and Brute Bernard, they'd get carried away and they'd do anything. I mean, they'd grab anything, any foreign object outside the ring and smash it over the heads of their opponent. And actually, Brute Bernard, I was a bit afraid of him. I wasn't afraid of Skull Murphy, although he got mad at me at the Sydney Stadium. And he chased me, literally chased me outside Sydney Stadium. I didn't think I could run so fast because I knew he'd clobber me if he got me. People say to me, was it all fixed? And definitely, I say right now, it was not fixed. Believe me. And I was very, very wary when I interviewed the villains when they were talking about what they were going to do to their opponents, and I never tried to antagonize them in any way because you never knew what those wrestlers would do. I think the funniest matches of all, of course, were the midget wrestlers. I refereed one match. At one time, I was down on the floor giving a count, a 2 count, as a matter of fact it was, and Bobo, I always remember Bobo, because he gave me a headbutt, and I was down on the canvas. and the fans thought that was very funny. And then they'd run between my legs. I'm quite tall, you know, and they'd literally run between my legs. But the most exciting wrestler of all the World Championship years was Killer Kowalski, Big Bad John, Dominic Janucci, Spiros Arion, the Golden Greek. Next to him was Mario Milano. Wadia Yu was one of the people's army. Mark Lewin really seems funny, but after over 50 years as a wrestling commentator, I'm still a wrestling fan.